child. So now today, we're not talking about finances. We're talking about my singleness. Okay? Single. I've been single for 1.5 years, and I can't find no man that I guess maybe he not born yet. But I can't find none, and I'm really not looking for none. I'm waiting for the Lord to send me my husband. Let me tell you a little bit about me, personal things. So I'm 43 years old, 2 kids, 21 and 6. I work in the financial sector. I am a businesswoman, entrepreneur, and I go to school full time. I also go to the gym 5 times a week. See me there? Yeah, that's me, gymming it out. Now, I started going to the gym about 5 months ago, and let me tell you, it has been tough, but I've been consistent and I've seen results. About 1.5 years ago, I broke off my engagement, and it just wasn't feeling right to me. I felt as though something was wrong, and I couldn't get out of the feeling. So I broke it off. Now, he did nothing wrong that I know of. It was just me. As I was getting closer to the date, I started feeling a bit anxious. I would get this feeling in my stomach. So 6-7 months before the wedding, I was like I cannot explain it to you. If you have been through it, say it in the comments, because I can't, it's indescribable. The feeling I was feeling, I would be irritated by the way he walked, by the way he talked. If he said something wrong, I got mad for no reason. So I figured, you know what? Let me go see somebody about this, because maybe it's me. Maybe I'm afraid of commitment, right? So I went and seen the therapist. With seeing the therapist, it really didn't, I'm not going to say it didn't help me, but it didn't do as much for me as I thought it would. Now, everything the therapist told me, I kind of already knew. He put some things in perspective for me, but the meat and potatoes I kind of already knew. So once I saw the therapist, I figured that, I'm not really crazy. I'm just not into him. What clouded my mind and had me worried and concerned is that he didn't have everything together. And I know that might sound crazy, but the older we get, the smaller the dating field becomes. In the beginning, I was willing to, compromise a little bit on some things. But I compromised, but I really couldn't compromise, if you know what I mean. Like, I just couldn't. It's just some things that I want. Like, I want to be able to travel. And I don't want to be the one footing the bill or footing most of the bill. And I felt as though that is what I was getting into, and I did not want to do that. Like, when I get married, I know there are going to be problems. They may be financial issues, but I don't want to go in knowing there are financial issues. That in itself is a problem, in my opinion. Because when I want to go vacation, I don't want to say, oh, I can't because my husband can't or he can't afford it. I want it to be where we save together, and even if we have to do 50-50, we can do that. But my husband only being able to contribute 20% and me 80%. Yeah, I'm not about that life. I'm just being honest. I'm not about that life. And yes, I know I'm old and I'm going to get, I know. All those things I know. But I am still trusting in God that he will provide for me. I am not settling, not another time in my life. Six months later, we're just having regular conversation as friends, because we did, of course, break up. So we're just talking as friends. Guess what? We broke up August 7th of 2019. he was talking to someone August 7th of 2019. So by the time we broke up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, by 11 o'clock, he was already talking to this person. And he's been continuously talking to this person up until present. And you know what that just told me? I didn't get upset because, at the end of the day, I didn't want him. Me finding out that you're talking to somebody 5 hours after I've broken up with you or 6 hours after I've broken up with you just tells me that he wasn't ready either. But he was not willing to tell me that. I brought all my concerns to the forefront when I started feeling it. Immediately, I started telling him how I was feeling. He was like, no, you'll be all right. I know how you are. You're going to get over it. But I'm like, no, we can't go into a marriage with me feeling this way. But the thing is, as soon as I gave him the okay, he took that green light and he ran with it. Because clearly he had somebody already in his past. So it was a backup plan already. See how things happen? Now, if I would have pushed through with this relationship, possibly, maybe he would have been cheating with this girl. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is that he was not truly in love as he thought he was, because if he had been, he would not be talking to someone on the same day a few hours later afterwards. I know some guys are going to say, well, you broke up with him, so what's the big deal? It's a big deal because I was his fiance. He claimed that I was his everything. He wanted me to do everything with him. It was all like that. But as soon as we broke up, that was it for him. I've dated on potential, and that potential never came out. So this time, I want to be very cautious and careful on my choices. And I'm open to date people. You don't have to make as much as I make, right? I mean, it would be nice, but if it's not, okay. But I can't be making, let's say, $50,000 and my man is making $20,000. Like, I'm too old for us to struggle together. We too old for that at this point. So I don't need anyone perfect, but I need someone that is willing and can meet me halfway, and someone who's not complacent. The next thing I want to talk about in the next video is why we still having unprotected sex. Why we out here cheating? AIDS not around no more. STDs not around no more. We just out of control and just nasty. Gotta get it together. We gonna be single because these men is out here just loose. We can't do it. I know I can't do it. I can't do it. No. I'm gonna wait until God send me my husband. Because when I tried to make something happen in my last relationship, guess what? It didn't work out because it wasn't for me. So I'm gonna just sit here in my pink chair and wait for the Lord to send me my husband. And I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can judge me. It is what it is. And ladies, why are we allowing these men to have sex with us unprotected? Why are we doing that? Yeah. I hope you like this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. And remember, change begins with you.